What's up people, Vintage here, bringing you a double Moab fail and an 80 plus kill specialist gameplay on the map Bootleg. In this game I'm using my favorite setup, which is the P90 with extended mags. Now some of you may wonder why I use extended mags instead of rapid fire, as the P90 already has a large clip size. The reason I use extended mags instead of rapid fire is one, I'm mainly a ground war player and always rush into enemy spawns where I usually encounter 2 to 5 enemies at the same time. But secondly, and most important, is my accuracy isn't the best. Like, to be honest, I think it's something around 17, between 17 and 18%, and I usually chew through ammo pretty fast. A big tip I can give you is always know your strengths and weaknesses, and adjust your setup accordingly. When using the P90, I always start out with Sleight of Hand, Assassin, and Stalker. My unlocked perks are Sit Rep, Quick Draw, and Hardline. Now, the P90 is a very good gun for short and mid-range, but pretty bad for long range, and that's why I always use the MP9 as a secondary with this gun. The MP9, in my opinion, is the best secondary in the game, and I think I use that on all my class setups. You'll see me use the MP9 a couple of times through this gameplay, making those long-range gunfights more manageable. Now, in this first streak, I died due to a stupid mistake on my part. I'm actually going to slow down that part of the gameplay just to show you guys the importance of always checking your flank and not just running towards the enemies as soon as you see them on the minimap. You always want to check your flank and make sure no enemies are sneaking up behind you. And here this part is coming up, and you'll see there that 2 enemies spawn to the right of me, and if I would have been aware, I could have easily avoided that death and afterwards flanked the entire enemy team, putting me in a very good position to get my first Moab. I did cut out some parts of this gameplay just to make sure this commentary wouldn't be too long and bore you guys, and also I actually died I think 9 or 10 times this gameplay. When playing on Bootleg, you generally want to avoid 2 areas of the map, and that is the center area and the long lines of sight under the bridge at B. Now, the reason you want to avoid the center area is that it has multiple entrances on different levels, and there's a lot of traffic in and out. Now, if you're running with a shotgun, it's a different matter, and you actually benefit from being around that area. The B area, which I also recommend you guys to stay away from when not capping, like if you're capping it, of course you're gonna enter it, but it's a pretty common place to encounter snipers on, and if you're running an SMG, you're pretty much toast. Now, you're gonna see me actually engaging a couple of enemies on that line of sight, which is a very stupid decision on my behalf. Now, I get lucky and I think I get a kill or 2 and a couple of assists with the MP9, but now when watching the replay, I would have done something different. When being in the enemy spawns like I was in this gameplay, you always want to be on the move. Never stay in the same spot. Never be predictable. Always keep the enemies guessing and try to surprise them. Usually the enemy will immediately run towards where they died when spawning, and if you keep notice of your minimap and know the spawns, you'll catch them mid-sprint almost all the time, giving you the advantage in the gunfight. Now here's the part where I try to engage these enemies from a pretty far distance using the MP9, and as you can see, it's pretty much a laser beam, but on this map, like, I wouldn't recommend it, even if you have an assault rifle. If you see a sniper on the enemy team, which I did earlier, don't engage them because they're gonna end your streak most of the time. Now, let me know in the comment section below what kind of gameplays you guys want to see, and I'll do my best to get those. I'm not gonna get a triple Moab, so you don't have to post that, but if you want to see a double Moab, sure, post it. Assault Moabs, post it. Moabs with different kind of guns or different maps, sure, go ahead, post it. Also guys, I really would appreciate if you rated the video and leave a comment. It helps out a ton, and of course makes me happy just knowing that you guys actually enjoyed watching the video. If you guys want to play Call of Duty with me, I still have free spots on my friends list. Just add me and make sure you mention that you saw this video and I'll accept your invite. I play on both the Xbox and the PS3, so don't worry about what console you're playing on. It's the same gamer tag, it's Vintage XT. This video is coming to an end guys, and I actually go on a decent streak here towards the end, so I'm just gonna leave you with that. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!